that is the lick that we're going to work on today. It's based off of an idea I stole from Michael Brecker, who was an amazing saxophone player. It's very bebop inspired, using a diminished scale. The lick moves down in positions. It's basically a sequence that Michael moves around, and it's over a C7 chord. I had played this lick in the opening solo, so the scale that's derived from is a diminished scale. And the way diminished scales work, they're this half step, whole step approach. And let me play you what it would sound like. Here's a C, and I'm just going to move a half step to C sharp or D flat, move a whole step to E flat, move a half step to E, move a whole step to F sharp, half step to G, whole step to A, half step to B flat, whole step to C, and so on. So that diminished scale is where this lick is coming from, and it works great over an altered dominant chord. So what Michael ends up doing is he's sort of moving down in position from sort of an E flat to a C to 3 frets lower, an A, and ending on the root. I don't want to really bog you down with the theory behind it, but I just want you to know you can get a lot of mileage out of playing diminished scales and arpeggios over chords, and I highly recommend looking up some information on their usage. So let's break down the lick. We're going to start up on the 11th fret, and Michael starts the lick off where he's sort of pedaling between a few notes, like sort of like he messes around in that area. And the way the notes work, you can think of this as either even off of an E flat dominant chord, but the phrase is 14 to 11, the next string is 12 to 11. Now that is the exact same fingering. If you move it across to the next set of strings, it's a major 7 fingering. That would be on the 11th fret, would give you a B major 7. And I think I talked about on another one of the lessons how that's like a Gary Moore lick. So anyway, we're just moving that to the 2nd and 3rd strings, and we get this diminished shape, or even a blues shape, you can think of it that way. And we can pedal between the C note and the D flat, so that's it's 14 to 11, 12 to 11. If you want to pedal to the C note, it would give you the 13th fret to the 11th fret on the 2nd string, and then the 3rd string is still the same. That's the way it sounds. But the way Michael does is he doesn't play it connected, he kind of goes. Now we've seen these patterns before. It's actually very similar to pentatonic 4s, where if you take a pentatonic scale and you just play a cycle of 4, which we've done before. So if you can do that, you can do these pentatonic / diminished shapes. So the next shape, we then go out of position and we're going to play on string 2, 11 to 10, then string 3 is 12 to 9. So it's 2 parts to the lick. We have, and then never leaving strings 2 and 3. Okay, then the position that we're in, we're kind of now leading into C, a C-type chord. You're going to play 11, and it's the same thing that you just played, just in a lower position. You're playing 11 to 8, and then on the 3rd string you're playing 9 to 8. So you have. So let me play the whole thing. That's what we've done so far. So from there now, we jump to the 8th and 7th frets of string 2, and then the 9th and 6th frets of string 3 to complete the cycle. So in that position, picking 2 notes on each string with a down-up motion. So we have, then we go into the A position and do the same thing. 8 to 5, 6 to 5. Moving back to 5 to 4 on string 2, 6, 3, and ending on 5 of string 3. So the whole phrase, it's 3 parts. First part, second part, third part. So hopefully you can see how I'm playing out of E flat, C, A, all derived from diminished scales and chords. So a little faster now. Try it slow, and hopefully you'll get the sound of that in your ear. I'm sure you've heard diminished chords before, all the tension that it creates, but they sound great over these dominant chords, and it's used quite a bit again in bebop and jazz. So good luck, and I'll see you next time.